All right, so you ever get this feeling like if something bad happens, if there's an incident in your life that's security related, you'll just figure it out and you don't quite know what will happen? I mean, you might call the authorities, you might call for help, you don't quite know what'll happen, but you just hope that it'll all work out in the end. Well, I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. So there's something called the reactionary gap. From the time you discover there's an incident or something happens to you to the time you respond to that incident. And the whole idea is to compress that through pre-authorized protocols and decisions, so that if something happens, if somebody there's an attacker, if there's somebody breaks into your home, if there's an active shooter at your school, that from the time the incident begins to the time you get help and support, you know exactly what to do. You know what the playbook is. And you see this in professional sports teams. So if you look at, like say, NHL hockey, you know, when there's a play made by the opposing team, the players don't look to the coach for help, right? They don't call for help. They know the plan. They've already decided on it, the best course of action. They've already rehearsed it. They've already drilled it, and they take those steps. So if you own a business and you have employees, for instance, and something happens at your business, those employees need to know exactly what the expectations are and how to help themselves until help arrives, until somebody more equipped to deal with the situation arrives. And that's where protocols are. You can have cameras, you can have alarms, you can have guards, but the reality is that when something bad happens, your team, your family needs to have a plan in place that's been rehearsed, and they know it's second nature. They know their parts, they know what to do, and they've played this out a few times, so they have confidence in the steps that they're taking. And so if you're not doing that, if you're just relying on gadgets, if you're relying on cameras and, like, say, alarm systems, or the police, you call 911, and do you think that's going to solve all the problems? I mean, I've been there and I've seen it unfold where the police are an hour away or 2 hours away, and you better make something happen between the time the incident happens until they arrive to support you. And that's where it's really important to build protocols, build game plans that your team, that your family, that your staff can follow until help arrives.